Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video in Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the update, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So the update is very substantial, so let's get right into it. Starting with the renewal, the new passive skills / leader skills for Sakura, Murasaki, and Aina. So they receive some balances and adjustment. Some of them, not all of them. Aina only received her leader skill when using the ultimate manifest 2 drones that automatically move and attack enemies. From the second ultimate use onward, 1 drone is additionally manifested each time, maximum of 8 drones. Damage increases by 15% for each manifested drone. So that's the only change that they did to Aina. And she also has her renewal weapon. We're gonna check that in a moment, but let's go with Murasaki. So Murasaki received a leader skill. It says effect varies depending on remaining HP. Less than 30%, automatically recovers 2% of max HP every second. 30 to 59.99% increases defense by 30%, and 60% or more increases penetration by 40%. Honestly, I think they should have done this like additive, as in you have all the effects when you're at 30% or less, but no, I think it's only one of the effects. But well, whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Not only that, here it says, let me check, some of Murasaki's skill cooldowns have been adjusted, which is nice, to say the least. I'm not sure which exact cooldowns. They just say that some cooldowns have been reduced. If you want to let us know in the comments, I'll be on the look for that info. And what else do we have? Well, we also have Sakura. Sakura received, just like everyone else, her leader skill that says manifest the corresponding shadow familiar when each condition is met. Sakura's stat increase based on the number of shadow familiars. 1 familiar attack 20% plus 20%. 2 familiars penetration plus 10%. 3 familiars penetration plus 10%. 4 familiars attack plus 20%. So she has 4 familiars: the spider, the toad, the shark, and the bear. You cannot see the bear over here because the bear can only be summoned by your skills. So that's something to take into consideration. Now, Shadow Spider, manifested after using skills 3 times, reduces the speed of nearby enemies by 20%. I mean, that's good. That's good. Toad manifests every 25th attack and restores HP of nearby allies. That's amazing. Sakura suffered from lack of HP recovery. She did have HP recovery, but she didn't have HP recovery on every build. She could only use it on blue. Now she has a form of HP recovery, which is great. It is not HP recovery on demand. Keep that in mind. You have to wait until you perform enough attacks to get the benefit of the HP recovery, but basically you want to spam the familiars as much as possible. So yeah, you will get HP recovery. Then Shadow Shark manifests every 15th critical hit and reduces the defense of nearby enemies by 20%. It is pretty good because all of these are going to track the enemies. They have an aura that is going to do the corresponding effects, and you're just going to have so many bodies on your side that are going to deal tremendous damage, or allow you to deal tremendous damage. So let's see the other changes, because she's the one that got a lot of balance adjustment. So let me check. Slot effect has been revised for Sakura skill Shadow Spin. Let's start with Shadow Spin. So previously, the suppress effect give you 2 particle charge, but now increases attack by 10% for 7 seconds, which is honestly very, very good. It is pretty impactful because the red skill was liked by some people because it dealt a decent amount of damage. The AoE is not like busted big, but it is medium size big, usable size big. So yeah. And now this is going to allow us to just deal a lot of damage, because on top of the decent damage that this dealt, now we have an attack up. We start by using Shadow Spin, Nether Dive, and that's good damage. Let's see, what else do we have? Slot effect has been revised for Shadow Claw. So previously, the first effect give you particle charge. Now is going to reduce the speed of the target hit by 10% for 10 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good. Another form of debuff. It doesn't matter if it's not synergistic, because this is the skill that deals the most damage. Of course, a defense down would be even better, but it is not bad. Speed reduction is always a good effect, and the more debuffs we apply, the better. And it also synergizes with the spider, so it's nice. Now, Shadow Tangle. Yeah. So previously, Protect gave you more particle charge, and now this is going to inflict continuous damage to targets hit. Okay, that's something to take into consideration. It's inflict continuous damage to targets hit. Okay, so this skill is gonna drop in usage, because it's a perfect dodge, and Shadow Phantom is also a perfect dodge. This used to be like a very good niche skill whenever you needed End Snare on Sakura. And this used to be like, we never use this, but now we do. So yeah, it is not bad. It is not bad at all, this skill, but it's gonna drop in usage, unfortunately. It's just for those situations when you actually need a snare. But whenever you use it, it's super, super good. Let's see. What else do we have? Basic effect and slot effect have been revised for Sakura skill Shadow Phantom. So Shadow Phantom is the skill that had changed the most, and I love what they did. So previously, it said basic effect: manifest a shadow bird that attacks enemy automatically for 10 seconds during an extreme dodge. Now, on extreme dodge, manifest a shadow bird that automatically attacks enemies for 10 seconds, the same, but now the shadow bird increases nearby allies' damage dealt by 30%. Just by equipping this, you have a summon that is going to increase your damage. It is just amazing. It is great. And this affects allies. It is not a buff for yourself, which means you can use this on team content, and it's going to be very, very useful. Now, support, let's see. The effects change for support and protect. Let's see, what was assist? Because assist is the same. Increases critical rate by 20% for 10 seconds. That hasn't changed. Now, for support, manifest a shadow spider before, but now increases critical rate by 20% for 10 seconds. What? It says support, but it's assist. Protect. No. Support. Translation. Okay. Assist is this. They change it. Increase critical rate by 20% for 10 seconds. And previously it summoned the spider that slowed. Okay, it's fine. Honestly, the critical rate is, I mean, it's very impactful at the start of the game. As you progress, it's going to become less impactful, but it's not a bad effect. Especially because it synergizes with the damage multiplier on Shadow Claw on green, so it's definitely good. Then, for protect type effect, previously summon the Shadow Toad, and previously the Shadow Toad was just a knockback summon, which wasn't that good. Now, the bird is gonna allow you to recover 10% of the character's max HP. Okay. I'm not too pleased with this just because it's in blue. I like it. I like it. Like HP recovery, 10% of max HP is nice. But we already had HP recovery on blue, so it wasn't quite necessary for this color. Anyways, it's fine. And the red one increases the shadow burst damage, which honestly now it's actually useful. So it's okay as it is. So yeah, Sakura received the most changes. She's amazing. Honestly, like Aina is just great too. Don't sleep on her. So okay, we have so many things to say. So let's go with the gacha. Aina has her renewal weapon. We have a gacha here. I strongly suggest you avoid this gacha. And why do I say so? Let me just show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is generic for Yuki and Aina, but it's only a weapon for ensnare enemies. This is for Yuki. This is for both of them, and it is good as usual. This is for Yuki. This is for Aina, and it is not great. And this is for Aina. So we have too many weapons on this banner. The only reason why I would roll over here is because you either have gacha coins, you're willing to go to pity, or you want to grab some desired. If you are expecting to get copies of the weapon, I do not recommend that you roll on this banner. If you're willing to get a copy by hitting pity, okay, it's fine. That's something you can do. Oh, yeah. And of course, we have over here some things. These are going out. These are going away. So keep that in mind. If you want to grab your copy of Sora or the Desire custom or save Desire by grabbing this voucher, that's something that you can do. We have the vouchers for the beast weapons. Don't take these. They are never good. We have ultimate weapon voucher. If you want to grab that, remember that we're going to have another decisive set soon enough for Asuma. So maybe you want to save some desired. Now, for those who are spenders, we have two packages. We have the huge fan package, which comes with a copy of the weapon and a demonite. And well, 10 limited gacha coins. As well as some other items like gems and AP/BP supplies. It is okay. It is very good. Like for a copy of the weapon and a copy of a demonite, it is decent value. This one is more expensive, but it comes with 3 characters. And if you already have those characters, well, they're gonna exchange you the characters for gems. It is very good, very good. I didn't pay attention. I didn't notice if the gems were less, because technically this is 800 and this is 1000 gems, and this is 1200 gems. So yeah, whatever. Even so, you grab the characters, you grab a copy of Tempest Hurricane, you grab a Nano Machine Core and Demonite Ore, a voucher package custom that comes with Desire skins and Golden Pass skins, if you want to grab that. And you have a supporter kit box, which you can grab the vouchers for EP weapons and supporters. Some of them are useful depending on what you need, of course, like the Onigumo, the Minasaki, or whatever. But if you already have all those F2P supporters, you can grab the UR Gacha voucher. Okay, what else do we have in regards to that? Well, we do have to check the weapon. So, what does Tempest Hurricane does? Increases particle charge amount from attacks by 150% up to 300%, but reduces the charge amount by 10% for each familiar manifested, manifested drone. Well, kind of the same. Each time a drone attacks, reduces the cooldown of one character's skill by 0.3 seconds. and then increases speed and penetration by 7% up to 14%. Yeah, this is really, really good for Aina. I can tell you that much. It is very important that you grab this if you want to abuse the new leader skill. Okay, if you don't want to use the leader skill, there are other weapons that you can use. You can use the rebellious weapon, you can use the butterfly weapon, but if you want to take advantage of the new leader skill, then you want to use this weapon. Now, what else do we have in regards to this? Well, we have the campaign. By playing with Sakura, Aina, and Murasaki, and using the various skills they require, you will be able to gain some rewards. So be sure to grab as many rewards as possible if you already have those characters. Then, what else do we have? Let's see. We have a repeat package. Well, yeah, if you want to grab Bride Aina, yeah, sure. It is your chance. It is at a discount. Not the best value as usual, but I won't blame you if you grab this skin. So yeah, that's something. We still have these packages. We still have Tracer Sora. We still have Shirayuki's Blessing package. And the Onsen package, the Lightning Sonic package. We have so many packages right now. Okay, sure. What else? The login events. So we have the first login event right now. We'll be able to grab a Your Gacha ticket at the very end. We have some custom crafting material kits, Gacha coins, and Attribute Magatama change coins. What else do we have? Events and campaigns. Okay, so let's start with the... I have to mention something before the campaigns. That's the thing. We have a new difficulty on the daily quest, expert, which honestly it's kind of expensive AP wise. Like, look at this. Before you would spend, oh well, it doesn't look that expensive by comparison over here, but it is really expensive on the secret daily quest. Yeah, that becomes extremely expensive. These are gonna drop the UR versions of all the corresponding material, and because of that, they added new materials that we didn't previously have, like Enhanced Stone High. We also have Strategic Manual High, and we also have the Gold Ingot Extra Large. So yeah, that's a new way of farming. The drops are not that great to begin with, don't expect much. But on top of that, we have something else. We have secret bosses. So, while you're playing, right after defeating the last wave, you have a chance, a very small chance for what it seems, to fight an extra boss. I have fought against one, and that's Assault Murasaki for the Beats quest. And it is not guaranteed that you're gonna be able to fight that thing, that secret boss. And when you do, you're gonna receive one of these items. And obviously, this, the extra large ingot, is because we're on the ingot one. I actually received a UR bit, which wasn't that great. These other items are better. We have now Carter EXP on an item, and we have Special Die Ample, which we'll check later. And well, we also have on the secret daily quest new difficulties. As you can see, we were doing 5 and now we're doing 10. And look at that, it's double the price. So yeah, it gets expensive. So what else do I have to mention? Now the events and campaign. So we have max AP multiplier increase in event by 5. We're gonna go back to that in a moment. Secret boss appearance chance up in daily quest expert, which even with that buff, it's still pretty rare for that to happen. And it's even more rare for the boss to give you an actual good drop, so And then event rewards added to quest clear rewards. Yeah, you have already seen that. We have these special rewards which allow us to progress on one of the special campaigns that we have. We have a mission that I already claimed. Let me check. Can I find it? Was it? Clear event quest, I think. No. I don't see the mission. Well, there was a mission, a small mission that gives you tickets for the Children Day bingo event. That's what these materials are for. So, the bingo exchange post, these tickets are used to grab whichever items you want. As you can see, you're going to be collecting the different rewards on the dailies, but there's a large quantity of them to be taken if you want to complete the whole bingo pages. The bingo pages come with various rewards, most notably a voucher for World Tour skin. We have a commander mark and a lot of crystals and gacha coins, limited gacha coins and standard gacha coins. So be sure to grab all the rewards. Do not use this button until you have received everything. First all the small rewards and then the bingo reward, and then you use the button to reset it. I don't want you to miss anything. So yeah, and you can use this, as I mentioned, to grab whichever particular item that you need if you want to complete your bingo sheets. So yeah, what else do we have? Well, over here we still have the clone Yukikase. Finish that one if you have that character. We have missions for Mother's Day by clearing any quest with Ragnarok, Kirara, Shiranui, and Yukikase. You'll be able to grab these roses, red carnation, and this one. Okay, this item is used to just increase the affinity of mother characters. It's like Ragnarok and Shiranui, basically. It is not that useful because with anyone else, this is gonna be like a popsicle, but you are. And the popsicle is the worst affinity item, just so that you know. Well, we also have more missions. By completing the event, you will be able to grab operational plan, material kit, blank emblem, crystal fragment, accelerators, orb, element kit UR at 100 clears, a gacha coin at 2 gacha coins at 150 clears, and 30 gems at 200 clears. We also have, of course, the Total War missions. And what else do we have? We have so many things right now. The bingo, we already checked. A new event, Lightning Punisher. Okay. Over here we have the event, Lightning Punisher. So, of course, you're going to do an event for the new Yuki, but this event comes with the weapon for other characters. For Lan, White, and Asuma. So that's nice. Demonic weapon for them. So be sure to farm this event. Be sure to claim the rewards. And let me tell you a couple things. So this event can be farmed infinitely in order to grab tablets of assault and tablets of survival, which increase your performance on arena, but more importantly, also increase the arena coin drop. So these items are very useful. And we have right now, as I mentioned, a campaign that gives you increase runs on event story. So if we go to event story and we go particularly to the red one, you can do 17 runs. And this particular stage is only one wave on a very small stage. If you don't worry too much about your AP and you can just spend some refills to farm your skill points, this is a particularly good stage to do so, because you can clear this very quickly by just activating a big AoE supporter active. Like, actually, it has to be red, but Yasuna's is a very good example because it has a very good AoE attack. So just use whatever supporter AoE active you have and delete that and get your skill points. It is a very good way to farm skill points right now. And at the same time, you grab some tablets of assault and tablets of survival. So yeah, we have the bent, and with the bent, with all the beast, instead of demonic, it's beast weapon event, we have the gacha. Avoid this gacha at all costs. These weapons are not good. They are only good for armory, so I do not recommend that you roll on this one. It is a bad idea. Then, pick up gacha for the weapons, of course. Golden Pass. So, we have this Golden Pass, this month's Golden Pass. Of course, we have Francis on the Golden Pass. We already knew that. But more importantly, we have Shosu. And we have Akiyama Rinko, Master Akiyama Rinko. So, Shosu is a very good weapon. Even today, that weapon still is very, very good for Rinko. So, if you want to grab this Golden Pass, is not that bad. The supporter is not great, but at least you can unlock some formations like increase critical damage of melee attacks, generate good. Increase damage dealt by human type characters, generate good. Increase your HP by 10% and increase damage dealt with ultimates by 10%. Usable. So yeah, the Golden Pass is there if you want to grab it. So we also have the World Tour skins. We have, of course, Mari and Tokiko if you want to grab that. And we have previous World Tour skins, which we will get more and more as weeks pass. So be sure to grab the ones that you like. Limited custom reruns, yes. Daily quest expert difficulty, yes. New difficulty level celebratory campaign. So we have the probability up, but we also have to mention. Right now we have some extra rewards on the achievement section, as you can see. Not only that, I already claimed those, but we have these items. Just by clearing expert difficulty once on every one of those, you'll be able to claim special die ample for each color. They are good, they are pretty good, so grab those. I want to see, what is this? Defeat the secret boss twice. Okay. So they are very difficult to get, so it's clear that they're going to give us some rewards. Honestly, I think there are some things that I have to mention about that. Let's go to secret quest. No, over here. So, if we read this, it says, a hidden boss can appear at a certain chance when you clear the daily quest expert. Take down the hidden boss and acquire rewards. And here is where it bugs me. It really bugs me. So, AP multiplier does not affect the amount of rewards from the hidden boss, counting only once. Hidden boss does not appear when using auto finish. The auto finish function, I get it. It's fine. I don't care. The lack of AP multiplier effectiveness against the boss is what bugs me. It is already quite difficult to make it appear. And it's also quite difficult to get the special die amples. So why not apply the multiplier? Honestly, Gremory, that's pretty bad. or I mean, at least increase the frequency, because it is a very rare boss. I did a good amount of runs and I only encountered it once. I have only encountered it once. So yeah, that's one thing to take into consideration. Let's see. We have. I'm thinking, guys. Oh yeah, like there's like 3 or more or 4 things more that we have to check. So let's start with the. Oh, I don't like this, but okay, there. Okay, so let's start with the crafting facility. Okay, it happens. It happens. So we have new recipes on the crafting facility, and it's all the way up to here. Yeah. So as you can see, we have fate dye. Yeah. But for that, we need these amples, which can only be get on the secret boss. Yeah. At a 5% chance on top of that. Yeah, it is very unlikely that we're gonna have this. Honestly, Creamery, I think I understand that you want this to be rare, but I'm looking forward to the balance adjustment of the drop rates or the ability to craft them, because yeah, it is not that good. So you can use 12 amples together to craft one fate dye, or by having 2 more of one single color, and adding 100 of the classic dye, phantasmal dye, you can craft a fate dye, which it's good. It's good that we have the ability to craft that, but it is quite rare. Honestly, I don't like what they have done with the extreme difficulty. I mean, it's fine, the difficulty, the stage itself. The drops could be better, honestly. They added the. I'm doing the wrong one. The drops could be better. They added the UR materials, which is nice, but 1%? Really? We could do a bit more, you know? At least 5%, come on. But well, it is what it is. And what else do we have? Let's see. Yeah. We have the club, we have... don't forget to do Challenge Arena. I'm gonna start with the other things. Don't forget to do Challenge Arena. Right now we have the 3 characters who received the renewal. I love that Arena is a great way for them to advertise the characters who receive balance adjustments. It is just nice, and they show us what they want us to do with them. On Total War, we have, remember, grab your bad coins, grab your honor coins. Where are the honor coins? I don't see the honor coins. Grab your honor coins, grab your limited gacha coins, and once you're done with that, purchase your ultimate voucher if you want that. Purchase your Demonite shard and nanomachine blueprint, which it seems we have extra. I don't remember, but we do have extract. And talking about extract, we have over here the phantasmal dye extracts. For 200 coins, I will recommend buying those. It is not enough to do anything significant, but I mean, they're quite rare right now, so it's not bad. We have Children Day tickets. Do not buy these ones. They are in case of an emergency at the very end of the event for you to grab. But honestly, you don't need them. Just by farming, you will be able to clear the Children's Day event. And the voucher for EP weapon is EP3 weapon / supporter. Yeah, grab that one too. It's gonna be useful. So yeah. Now we have even more stuff. We have the club. The club has the club pass. Be sure to redeem those rewards. One more, just one more. And redeem those rewards, sure, but there's new stuff. By further enhancing the club with your donations, you can now access to new donations. We have a new level for donations, and this is going to allow you to sell the what's the name of this item again? Well, the emblem parts, the shard parts, and these items, which you cannot obtain other than spending gems, I think, store. Over here. FP. Oh no, you spend FP on these ones. But honestly, there's no reason to do that, to grab those, because we want the nanometals. So yeah, like, it wasn't quite smart of them to put those donations. They are not that great. Honestly, I'm not gonna donate any of these. They give a lot more value just by having them on your account rather than donating them. So I strongly suggest you do not donate these things, even though we unlock those. We also have a new level on the store, as you can see, which I like the initiative, but so what do we have on this one? We have the Berserker weapons. I am already depleted because I grabbed copies of the Berserker weapon. I finally used my vouchers for the Berserker weapon from the first anniversary where they appeared. And now I have 2 Berserker weapons at 5 out of 5. I'm missing one. I'm missing 4 copies of one weapon. So yeah, should you build this? No, absolutely not. Don't build them. They are not that great. It is possible to use them on very, very niche builds. So I strongly suggest you avoid them. I just did cause completion, you know? And then we have EP random boxes over here, which would be great if they didn't have the trash items. They do have the trash items, so I do not recommend you grabbing these. I mean, it's 5 boxes, so it's not that bad of an exchange. Even if you grab like a ton of trash, you're still able to get a decent chance at a gem or a weapon or a supporter. So you get 10 boxes for 1,000 of your coins. Kind of expensive. You could do it, not my cup of tea. It's only the quantity that really makes this kinda useful. If it was like less than 5, I would say no, never grab these ones. But well, I won't for now at least. Let's see. So not only that. So we have more members now. We have the ability to, where is it? Do 30 members, which is nice. That's really, really nice. We have more options to use our points. We have the arena coins increase, the VR points increase, the start quest with 2 particle orb charge. Did they change this one? Was it not like the ulti bar completely charged? I don't remember. Increased character EXP gain by 30%. Increased character EXP gain? No, it's a skill points. They messed that up. Skill points gained by 20% and increased character's affinity by 10%. So honestly, these are not that useful or impactful. The ones that you want to use are the arena or VR coins, preferably the arena ones because that doesn't have a limit. Or even the skill point, but only if you care about the useless stat training mechanic. Yeah, because it doesn't give you that much benefit. So yeah, we do have some improvement. Let's see, what else do we have in bugs and fixes? Added the club type setting. Oh yeah. So now in the club you can see like what kind of club you're looking at. Like we can see like login by checking it every day, focus, free activity, donation focus, client content focus, mood relax, active community, competitive clan, and so on. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We still don't have the activities yet. I'm guessing that next month we'll be seeing what's coming for the club. Maybe. What else? You can now check the number of logged in members and receive rewards based on the attendance rate. So yeah, that's something. I was able to receive this gift. It is basically one of those boxes that we always get, which I mean, just by logging in, receiving boxes that come with a chance of coins, it's not bad. It's not bad. Just by logging in and having your club. I mean, it's not having your club, being part of the club and every member logging in. It's good. It's good. Let's see what else. Adding an option for free to join, expand club facility, add a craft recipe for fate die, fix an issue where characters would become uncontrollable when defeating certain monster using Clone Yukikaze's skill Lightning Blade Akatsuki, fix an issue where equipping the supporter Yanagi granted immunity to status effect other than poison, and fix an issue in Total War where Asagi would not use the skill Soeka during AI battle preview. Suspension of cheaters. Wow, that's a lot of content and a lot of adjustments and a lot of things that we have to check. So there's a couple things that I want to talk about before we finish. It's been long, but there's just some things to mention to take into consideration. We have about 3 more of those renewals with multiple characters before they start to do something different. Let me show you which characters haven't received the leader skill. So Su, Shiranui, and Emily don't have a leader skill. Then where are the other ones? Yeah, Ingrid, Noah is not Noah. Ingrid, Asuka, and Astaroth don't have a leader skill. And then we have over here Eleanor, we have Heviko, and we have Lina. So the highlights for the upcoming renewals are going to be Eleanor, Heviko, and Lina. How do I know? Well, because they don't have a renewal skill, a renewal weapon. That's why. Like the other ones already received their renewal, but they don't have the leader skill. So we can expect them to be divided in groups of 3, and these 3 are going to be the highlights, so that you are prepared for that. Also, summer is coming, guys. The summer skins and summer packs are coming. If you want to save for that, prepare. Usually they don't do. Let me check. Collection over here. Supporter, UR, and we go to the very end. So have we received? No, we haven't for a while. We haven't received any supporters for upcoming characters, it seems. So it's possible that they stop doing like new content on this kind of season, because usually on summer they do packages and deals. So it's likely that we won't see maybe a decisive set around those months, or maybe new packages around those months, only repeats. But yeah, well, be prepared for that. And yeah, that's about it. We're gonna stop over here because there's much to be done. There's much to be done, much to be farmed. And well, let me know in the comments if you like the multiple packages, the skins, the weapons, the adjustments to the characters. Honestly, I'm very pleased about most of them. The only one that I'm quite disappointed is Murasaki. She hasn't been fixed. She needs more damage if she wants to climb the ladder. But well, anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you find this useful, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.